E aí pessoal, tudo bem com vocês? Aqui quem fala é o Glaucio, estamos aqui para mais um vídeo. E aqui iremos continuar com nossa série de Life Strange, que foi retirada da live, então não se esqueçam de seguir lá no site roxinho lá, eu faço lives lá. E espero que vocês gostem do vídeo. Provavelmente esse vídeo aqui vai ser o último vídeo do ano, então desde já eu espero que vocês tenham um bom ano novo. Deu uma travada aqui. Espero que vocês tenham um bom ano novo. Espero que tenham corrido tudo bem no Natal de vocês. E 2021, se Deus quiser, pelo amor de Deus, Deus tem que querer. Que dê tudo certo pra gente, dê tudo certo pra vocês. E pode esperar que 2021 a gente vem forte, tá? Aqui na Twitch. Não se esqueça de me seguir nas outras redes sociais, lá na live. E não esqueça de escutar o ML Podcast também, sempre lembrar vocês, tá? Disponível no Spotify. Então, também não se esqueça de deixar o like do vídeo, compartilhar, se inscrever no canal, que isso ajuda demais, tá? Então, vamos lá, vamos embora pro vídeo, porque Life Strange é muito bom e esse episódio a gente promete, pelo menos eu lembro, é isso que eu lembro, eu não sei, vocês vão decidir lá, comenta se vocês gostaram desse vídeo, beleza? 1, 2, 3, vamos pro vídeo.
I'm sorry, but I really have to use the bathroom.
Nice try, Max. But you're not gonna get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody here
Shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after class.
Was a French painter
And I need time to save that girl.
stereotypes. A process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind
The
again
Gagarian process
and give him the right
brought out
answer?
fine detail in people's faces,
Ah,
making
você
them
aprendeu
extremely
fato
popular from the 1800s onward. The
Oxi, ai, 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 agora você tá... Como eu paro de...
Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max. The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned
sua
chapters.
otária.
Max is so far way ahead of everyone. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly
Tá,
out with the
eu
winner
tenho
to
que ir
San
correndo pra
Francisco,
aquele
where
banheiro.
you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together.
Essa menina
Taylor,
enchendo o saco, né?
don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
Yes, Victoria, you still have to do your homework this week.
Foda-se.
I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry.
Mas a gente...
I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I'm not avoiding, just...
Biding time, waiting for the elusive right moment.
Exactly.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
L1.
Yes, Victoria.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes.
Saco.
Excuse you.
No,
Cala a
Victoria.
boca.
Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good. Make sure you finish working on it by today. I have faith in you.
É, sim, né? Pronto, agora me larga, que eu preciso salvar uma pessoa. Nossa, tem um botão de correr, não?
I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom. Please, please. I can't tell anybody. They'll think I'm crazy.
Uau, sua corrida é incrível.
Yo, Daniel teased me.
You know I don't tease.
I hate that science class with the...
Vai.
Okay, Max, retrace every step. I washed my face. I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in. And I took a photo.
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around
Pega
with.
rodo.
You get that?
Pega o
What are
esfregão.
you doing?
Pega o
Come on,
esfregão.
put that thing
Ever
down!
Tell me what to do.
Wowzer, it's happening again.
People trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
I need a hammer to break it open.
Missed your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Holy shit, I can't let this happen. If I can reverse time again, I can help her.
Hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Não!
Shit!
Tá, então... Caralho, mas tá mostrando umas...
Sick of people trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
No way!
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Another shitty day.
That did not happen. This cannot be real. I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on?
Meu Deus, só
Do
que eu
not
consegui.
freak out.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or
Cala
are
a
you
boca.
hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
Toma, seu otário! Caralho, maluco cuzão! É, o diretor vai querer falar comigo, né? Vou agradecer.
Principal Wells always looks so distracted. I can never figure out what he's thinking. Does he hate me?
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
Dedurar Nathan, esconder a verdade. Eu não sei se eu deduro. O cara falou que... Puta, mano, é aquela... O cara falou que... Será que ele é um... Ah, mano. Se eu dedurar, eu tô fudido. Se eu dedurar... Eu posso até voltar no tempo, eu acho. Mas se eu dedurar, eu acho que eu me fodo. Não, eu vou dedurar. O cara tava armado. Não vou deixar a situação falar. O cara tava armado, mano. O cara pode ferir outras pessoas, né? Né? Vou dedurar.
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family, and one of Blackwell's
Sabia.
most honored students. so it's hard for me to see him brandishing a
Caralho,
weapon
vai
in the
tomar no
girls'
cu.
bathroom. So what happened next?
Then he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
That's it? After what I told
We'll
you?
continue this discussion later in my office. Please go outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
Meu Deus, mano, que diretor de
Of
bosta.
course this academic drone won't do anything, since the Prescott family owns Blackwell now. Should I rewind and change my story?
Não, eu não vou desfazer não. Não vou desfazer não, vou deixar assim. Não vou desfazer. Que aquele maluco vem me peitar, que venha. Desgraça. Caralho, mas eu sabia, mano. Ah, o maluquinho é rico, mano. Deve ser até a família dele deve patrocinar a escola. Que fuder, mano.
Would Nathan Prescott please come to the front office? Thank you.
Tuts, se fudeu. Tuts, se fudeu. Não, e o diretor vai falar que fui eu, né? Agora eu tô me arrependendo. Se ele vier armado pra mim, tá fudido. Se vier armado pra mim, tá fudido.
Rachel Amber.
Ai, já vi isso.
She looks so hopeful and pretty.
Já vi isso
I wonder
catar
what happened
6
to her.
vezes. Sentar. Moeda. Opa, vamos ler essa mensagem. Quer tomar um café depois da escola? Preciso de uma desculpa para não estudar, por favor. Lembre-se no meu pendrive. Ei Max, vamos botar para quebrar? Pera aí, tenho que estudar para uma prova de física, então se formos quebrar algo, teremos que medir a velocidade. Não ignore essa mensagem. Ei Max, posso pegar o meu pendrive e pensar informações? Alô? Ah, foi mal. Tô na correria. Encontro você no estacionamento, tá legal? Você verá. Minha câmera estará pronta. Até mais. Espero eu.
Okay, I better get to...
Ah, não. Onde eu vejo meu celular de novo? Eu não falo com muita gente, né? Tem o 18º. Ah, você é adulto, mas ainda é minha garotinha. Veja, não sai gastando tudo. Max, tá aí sempre, tá bem? Quer tomar aquele chá depois? Com certeza, tô livre depois das 4. Falou, mãe. Feliz aniversário, nós ainda não acreditamos que já faz 18 anos desde que você veio para nós. Beijo.
my dorm and grab that flash drive.
Ai,
This
deixa eu
is
olhar
a
aqui.
great image. All those rippling green coins. I hope everybody got their wish.
A partir dessa parte aqui é tudo novo pra mim no jogo.
This day has been so insane. Everything is happening too fast. And none of it makes any sense. These visions, this power. I keep expecting to wake up one more time. But if this is a dream, then I'm not asleep. Which means somehow I did rewind time. So there has to be a reason. And I have to find out why.
Ah tá, pensei que não ia dar pra levantar. Cara, pra onde eu vou agora que eu não sei?
That's so cool that Blackwell is doing a show of Mr. Jefferson's work.
Ai caralho.
Daniel is always drawing something. He makes me look like an extrovert. What's up, Daniel?
Oh, hi Max. Could I, ask you a question? Would you mind letting me sketch you? I do put my sketches on Facebook, though.
I'd be honored, Daniel. Makes me feel like a muse.
Funny you should say that. I was just thinking about my real muse. Rachel Amber.
Vamos
You knew
conhecer.
her?
No, but once she asked me to draw her portrait. Oh, she was a natural.
É difícil não ver os
Hard to
quadros
avoid
dela.
her posters all over campus.
Kills me to see her sweet face used as a crime photo. Ah, she had a good heart.
So what happened to her? There's gotta be a story.
She just stopped coming to class. Some people said she ran away. Some say she jumped off a cliff.
Nossa
I just
senhora.
hope she's okay.
Okay, why don't you start drawing me? Even though I must be a step down from Rachel.
No way, you're a good substitute, Muse.
É, o cara é gente boa.
Oh, that's a good posture.
Caralho, se tu desenhar com duas canetadas aí.
Good.
Best portrait ever.
E por que eu senti desse jeito se você não desenhou desse jeito? Mas ficou bom. Esta ação terá consequências. É esses negócios que me deixam preocupado nesse tipo de jogo.
That's one of his famous shots. I love how it captures the moment.
Não!
Stella always looks so serious and dedicated. Good for her.
Bora conversar.
Hey there, Stella. Hey, I know you. You're the new quiet girl in Jefferson's class. Isn't he incredible?
I think so. We're lucky to have such a famous teacher. And I actually love his work.
Ah, o professor
Me
dela é
too.
famoso.
His New York urban stuff is great, but I'm glad he came back to his Oregon roots. Screw the East Coast elite. It must piss off those pretentious galleries that Mark Jefferson is teaching photography to us Blackwell Hicks. Plus, he is pretty hot for an older guy. If Victoria wasn't all over him, I would definitely make a move.
Eita.
Victoria is pretty obvious. I don't think Jefferson is into her.
I don't think she's closed the deal, but she's not the only player.
Now, how do you know this?
You have a lot to learn here at Blackwell. Rachel Amber absolutely had sex with him. Well, I heard that from a good source.
Ah, Rachel, você conhecia? Vamos
So,
conhecer.
you knew Rachel?
Not really. I saw her hanging with the other cool kids like Victoria. Not my kind of clique. But I heard insane stories about Rachel.
Ah, beleza.
I would so be there if a Sasquatch actually did battle a Razorback.
Essa sexta-noite, bate os pés com o pé grande. Big Folds, Universos, não sei o que, 11 de outubro, sexta-noite, às 19, no campo Blackwell. Venha caracterizado com o pé grande, ganha um prêmio. Venha caracterizado. Ah, e você é um lixo, tá. Vou ver que tem a professora aqui, dá pra falar com ela? Dá pra falar com
Hi,
ela.
Miss
não pode?
Grant.
Excuse me, Max. I know everybody loves being asked to sign a petition. But would you do Miss Grant a favor and hear me out?
Tá.
Sure, I always have time for you. What's the petition?
David Matson, our chief of security, wants to put surveillance cameras all around the campus. Halls, classrooms, gym, dorm rooms, etc.
Oxi!
Blackwell Academy should be a high school, not a high-security penitentiary.
That's crazy. I get why school should be on high alert these days, but cameras in the dorm rooms.
It's a slippery slope. And it's up to you and your classmates to stand up here. Blackwell Academy has a noble heritage. From the Native Americans who founded this land, to the pioneers who shared it in peace, not fear and violence.
Blackwell is that old? That's incredible.
You should learn a little history about your alma mater. You'll find some fascinating facts. There's a lot of power in this region. I think it helps the creative juices flow around here. Now, before I assign you homework with this lecture, will you please sign the petition to keep our campus from going back to 1984?
Eu vou assinar, lógico.
Absolutely. I don't mind security, but not pure surveillance.
I knew you were my favorite new student at Blackwell for a good reason.
Sua aluna favorita. Essa ação terá consequências. Ai, caralho. Aquele maluco chato do caralho. Ai. Inclusive, obrigado a todo mundo que tá assistindo aí a live, tá? Obrigado mesmo. De coração, isso me ajuda bastante. Olha, fala com ela.
Brooke.
Let me guess. You wanna fly my drone?
Não. Caralho, eu só vim dar oi.
Is that really yours? Is that even legal?
Of course. Nobody knows about it yet.
Isn't it considered a weapon of war?
You read too many conspiracy sites. This might be too complicated for you. Funny, Warren said you were smart. Please, step back.
Caralho! Não. Ai, ai. Pera aí que você vai falar direito comigo, sua desgraçada.
Hi, Brooke.
Let me guess. You wanna fly my drone?
Tá. O que você vai falar se eu falar assim? Ah, eu adoraria.
I'd love to. I love planes and balloons and...
This is neither. Do you know what a drone really is?
A weapon, right?
You read too many conspiracy sites. This might be too complicated for you. Funny, Warren said you were smart. Please, step back.
Mano. Ai. Gente, por isso que você tem que ser você mesmo. Não faça nada disso pra agradar ninguém. Não tentem ser outra pessoa pra agradar a ela.
What a complicated name for such a tiny drone.
Eu meti a mão na bolsa dela, caralho, sem querer. Foi sem querer. Foi sem querer. Ela vai falar. Não falou não. Ufa. Ah, foi uma informação do drone.
Sorry, Max. I have to focus on making sure this drone doesn't crash.
Tá bom. Super foda-se pra você.
Hey, Hayden.
There she is, the retro selfie master.
That's me, all right. You look relaxed as usual, Hayden.
It's a skill one cultivates at Blackwell, especially when one represents the Vortex Club. Not to boast.
What the hell is the Vortex Club anyway? Seems so elitist.
Only if you're not cool enough to get in. And it doesn't hurt your resume.
If you say so.
I do. But you should actually come hang with us one night, then you wouldn't be so inclined to gossip.
Oh, tô de boa.
I don't think so. I'm not Miss Party.
That's because you haven't partied with us. Or even Victoria, who's pretty funny when she's baked.
It seems weird to think about partying with all those Rachel Amber posters up.
You're high. Rachel used to hang out with us too. She was a blast. Smart, not bitchy like, you know.
Vamos falar da Rachel.
So you knew Rachel Amber?
I knew she liked to party. Fun to be around. Oh yeah, and she was hot.
What do you think happened to her?
Whatever happens to people who disappear without a trace.
Did Victoria like Rachel? She seems like the jealous type.
Don't think you know Victoria so well. She respected Rachel, even if she didn't act like it.
Rachel was actually a member of the Vortex Club?
No. Rachel was like her own club. She was actually too cool for us. And I'll deny I ever said that.
Ai, meu Deus.
Do you really want Nathan Prescott to represent?
Oh, please. Nathan is like everybody's voodoo doll. Kill the rich kid. He's alright and a fun guy to hang with. Fuck the haters.
Mas se eu falar que ele parece estável, esse maluco vai ficar bravo, mas eu vou falar.
He seems genuinely unstable to me.
Nate has his extreme moments, but don't we all?
I don't know yet, Hayden. Let's talk later, Hayden.
Bye, Max. No, I have to get my chemical on and study. We should get you and Dana out one night.
Caralho, tem uma mina dormindo aqui. Tá, eu tenho que ir pra onde mesmo? Ah, tem um maluco ali andando de skate.
Yo, Justin.
Check out the Max. Come to thrash?
Oh yeah? Bring it.
What's your first move gonna be?
Jump?
You're such a poser. If you can't even name a simple nose slide or a tray flip, you should walk on.
Ah, vai se fuder. Eu não vou voltar não. Vai te lascar, mano. Ih, esse do poser. Vai te lascar, mano. Não tenho paciência não. Caralho, não sou obrigado a saber de tudo não nessa porra. Ivan, álbum de fotografias.
I think his name is Evan. He always looks so intense.
Muito intenso.
Hey, Evan. Mind if I check out your cool portfolio?
Let's see if you're worthy of it, Max. You'll have to answer a simple question. Who photographed the famous falling soldier?
Ai. Lógico que foi Steve McCurry.
Steve McCurry?
Unless he could travel back in time. McCurry was born 5 years after the falling soldier picture. McCurry also shoots in color. In other words, no portfolio.
Ai, eu vou voltar no tempo só porque eu sou curioso. Que fuder, mano. Tem que responder coisa. Tô numa prova, seu pau no cu.
Hey, Evan. Mind if I check out your cool portfolio?
Let's see if you're worthy of it, Max.
Robert Capa, of course. I love his work, despite the controversy about that photo.
My. This quiet child knows things.
That's why I'm here.
You're a kindred spirit, Max. Would you care for a perusal of my portfolio? It's not a privilege I grant to many.
I'd be honored, sir.
Ah, esse cara se acha, viu?
These photos are great. And Rachel Amber's face is
Foi até bom voltar no
mesmerizing.
tempo. Sabe mais informações dessa mina que eu não sei quem.
Hi, Evan.
As you can see, Rachel Amber was my favorite model here. She knew exactly what angles worked best with my eye.
You were close.
Like brother and sister in arms, she understood me, never judged me. I hated her Vortex Club clique, but she never acted like she cared. Her friends were her friends.
What do you think happened to her?
Nothing good, Max. Nothing good.
Ai. Tá, nos dormitórios, placa de sinalização.
I need to go there and grab Warren's flash drive.
Tá, tem que ir pra lá de qualquer jeito.
Come on, Logan, bring it, brah. Yeah.
I need to go to my room and return Warren's flash drive.
Ah, tem uma
The
placa aqui.
Prescott dormitory?
Pô, tô
Good
uma hora
Lord,
já.
Nathan's family owns my dorm?
É, então, aquele Nathan... Puta, mano. Não vai dar em nada aquele negócio que eu denunciei ele. Olha o Logan aí. É aquele babaca que tava mexendo com o Daniel.
Bro. You can't take a picture. You gotta wait till Friday's game.
Ah, te lascar. Vou atrapalhar.
Football, Max. Big football. Step away.
Ah, foi educado. Ah, a minazinha aqui. Vamos falar com ela.
There's Kate, looking sadder than usual. Hi, Kate.
Hey, Max.